The new 1982 Honda 200. Yeah, I just had this puppy dropped off last night. Got it for a pretty good deal at 250 bucks. I got a friend that he's been looking for a wheeler, so I'm gonna hook him up with this once I go through it. I think it needs a new sprocket on the back. I believe these 200 models are supposed to have the sprockets with the 2 plates on them and like with the 5 dampers in them. If anybody knows more than I do, please let me know, but I believe they do. I've had 2 200s in the past, so it's my 3rd one. Anyways, just looking over it quick, giving the quick overview, things that are wrong with it, the sprocket obviously, like I just told you. The pull start needs a little work. It's got a 200E pull start, I believe. Yeah, it's a 200E big red pull start. It's got a shitty handle on it, but there's a really short rope on it. And the guy I got this from, well, the kid I should say, he's about my age, or he's older than I am, so I guess the guy I got it from, he said that there's no springs on the dogs, so I'm probably order a pull start rebuild kit for it. Also, it's got the front and the back rack, so that's pretty cool. I thought only the big reds came with that. I didn't think the 200s came with that. Somebody might have added those. I guess before he got it, the guy I bought it from, before he had it, it was an older guy. He had it, and he just used it to ride around with his kids on in the yard. So, let me see, I'll show you the date on it here, if I can find it. I think I'm over on the wrong side. Yep, right over here. 1982 Honda 200. Made in February 1982. The brakes don't really work. The cables are shitty. Well, yeah, I don't know if I can fix those or not. I don't think so. I probably won't worry about it. The brakes are optional on a 3-wheeler, so. It's missing the outer chain case. Everything looks to be good. It's missing the sprocket cover right there. It's a little banged up back there on the other cover. It's probably from throwing the chain or something, I imagine. But it has pretty good compression. Of course, it doesn't have all the decompression set up because it's got a 200E pull start on it, so cable's gone too. I haven't took the seat off yet. It came with this extra axle, and in here, I believe, yep, another carb. It looks like the original carb. It must have an aftermarket on it then. Looks like somebody tried to silicone it up, apparently. That's wonderful. But I'll just add that to my carb parts box over there, I guess. Seat off. Yeah, it's got the airbox cover and all that, so that's a good sign. Here's that extra axle. I don't know if that's any good or not. It looks pretty rough. Well, looks like it's alright. It's not like I'm going to really use it unless I need to, so. The tank, I can get the tank's not the prettiest inside. It's a little rusty, but try to just clean it up a little bit. He said that this was running this past summer and he hasn't really touched it since, so. I mean, it's a Honda. What can you say? It should start up. So I'm going to take that pull start off, probably put a longer rope on it, and try and get the old girl to fire up. I don't know how much footage I'll be able to get. My camera is almost dead, so. Yeah, the new Honda 200. Well, guys, after looking over it a little while, I've kind of figured out some problems with it here. The tank is leaking like a sieve. It's all JB welded on the bottom, so I'm going to try and repatch that, hopefully. The wheeler itself, I just put a new spark plug in it. The other one was shit, so I took this out because it was throttling a little hard. I think the spring's kind of catching the cable there, so I put a new plug in it. It's only a Champion because I didn't have any NGK plugs down at my hardware store. What's that right there? Oh, the foot brake must be. Yeah, so I mean, this pull start, I restrung it, put a new longer rope on it, and it sucks. But it has pretty good compression. I think the spring is just shitty as a pull start. But probably take the carb off maybe and take a look at that. It's an aftermarket carb, like I said, the original's over there, so. And also I got another Honda carb up there, 200 carb. So this is about to die, guys, so yeah, I'll get an update on this. Hopefully we can get her started and get her sold to my buddy Curtis.